What's going on, world? I want to show you how much of a nerd I am, and I want to see if you can out-nerd me. So let's get started. First of all, got the Guitar Hero. You know, gotta have that. My chess set, whatever. This, my PC. I boot it up, and I run both my Xbox and Xbox 360 live through that by taking the wireless signal within my house, projecting it through by sending it out. Got my Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Xbox 360. My Xbox 360 is run through this 22-inch monitor, Acer, via a VGA cord. I got my PlayStation 2. Back in there, I've got all my Sega Genesis games. I've got my Sega Game Gear with games. I've got extra cords and cables, my Xbox controllers. In this drawer I've got all my Nintendo, which I have 4, GameCube, Sega, all those kind of controllers, Super Nintendo controllers. In this drawer I've got PS2, PS1, and Nintendo 64 controllers. Come over here, is my 27-inch TV. Not that great, but works for me. Got my PlayStation 1 VCR, all my memory cards laid out. GameCube, Wii, regular Xbox, which I've painted and made custom. My surround sound system, which is a 600-watt Sony system. I got my 200-watt powered subwoofer with surround sound speakers strewn about my room. Over here we have my Nintendo games, which, if I can find the light on here, well, whatever. I've got Super Nintendo, I've got regular Nintendo with my Game Genie, I've got PlayStation 1 games, Nintendo 64 games. Now I've got my Xbox 360 games, alphabetical order. Xbox games, alphabetical order. Wii games, alphabetical order. GameCube, PlayStation 2, alphabetical order. Remember too, all my Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and PlayStation 1 are all in alphabetical order. Over here I got my MacBook, which has all classic games on it with all the emulators and ROMs that I have from my Nintendo games. I've got my other PC, which is a Gateway with TV tuner card. I've also got my clip speakers, wired mouse, optical mouses. I've also got my Behringer mixer so that I can record my music, from which I also have a, let's take it off night shot, here we go. I've got my Schecter Hellraiser guitar. Also got a Biscayne bass and a Yamaha acoustic. So that's my nerdiness. First episode. I'm always adding in some of my stuff. Oh, one more thing you might want to see. This is also my CD and DVD collection. I have them all in binders, actually. CDs are 3 rows deep. DVDs, obviously 2 rows. I have over 250 movies, which are all laid out in these 2 binders right here. All alphabetical. This one contains dramas, kids movies, and horror movies, as well as stand-up comedy. And this one has regular comedy and action movies. So yeah, I think I'm a pretty big nerd. Let's see if you can outdo me.